Happy Monday. So we are going to take another weekly journey together. I'm excited because it's a new week. And guess what? I'm off all week. My husband's off today as well. So we're going to go have like a little day date. And I'm really excited for that. Also, this week I will be starting classes. So I'm just excited. It's going to be a beautiful week for us all. It's cloudy outside. It rained all last night. So it's a little chilly, but I wanted to hop on and start this vlog and say happy Monday to all you guys. I hope you guys will have a wonderful week. Also tonight or this evening, I'll be doing my live book chat on the Page Turner Book Club for Skin of the Sea. We didn't talk about this book yet. We haven't discussed it, so we're going to be discussing that tonight. I am low-key nervous because I kind of forgotten. I feel like I read that book too fast to really remember what happened, but it's gonna be a good day today. Hey guys, so I'm here in my car per usual. What's new? We ate, obviously, like you saw in the first clip. We went to Cheesecake Factory. My husband's been craving that for a while, but it's kind of hard for us to take our kids there because our kids are like set in stone on the places that they really love. And majority of the time, anytime we go out to eat or we pick up fast food, we definitely like let our kids control over like what's for dinner because they're so picky. But we're trying to be better at that because like I'm so over what we already eat. Like it's always the same thing. It's like McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wingstop, and that's pretty much it. That's always on rotation because they don't ever want to try nothing else. So yeah, me and my husband went to Cheesecake Factory. It was a nice little lunch date. I loved it. I got me like this shrimp pasta and it tasted so freaking good. It reminds me of the pasta that I get from this other restaurant in South Lake, Texas. It's a little bit far from us, but it's so good. It's literally the same thing, but I feel like with the one in South Lake, I think they use fettuccine noodles, I think, and this one was like actual spaghetti noodles, so I think I prefer this one better from the Cheesecake Factory. So we ate and then we tried to walk it off because we were so freaking full, but we couldn't do it. Like we were at the mall because our Cheesecake Factory is connected to the mall. I don't know if that's how all the Cheesecake Factories are, but that's how all the one we have over here. So as soon as we were done eating, I'm like, come on, we'll go walk the mall a little bit and kind of like, you know, walk off some of this food. I think we were at the mall for like maybe 10 minutes before I was like, no, like let's go. I'm so stuffed. I could not freaking handle the walking. So we left, got home, took a nap, and now I'm here picking up my son. So it's been a pretty awesome day so far. It's cloudy as well. I don't know if you can see the clouds, but it's cloudy. It just started sprinkling right now. So that's probably why I'm feeling a little bit more lazy. But yeah, as I'm gonna sit here and wait for my son, I'm gonna try and read a little bit of this. This is Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I don't know if you guys know about this book, but I'm gonna let you know a little bit about it. This story is about like a young girl who was recently married, but also has lost her husband sudden in an accident, and she's pretty much fighting for the right to be able to make choices with her mother-in-law, because her and her mother-in-law have never met. She knows of her mother-in-law, but her mother-in-law does not know anything about her. She didn't know her son was dating, let alone had married. So it's been a constant battle trying for, her name's Elsie, is the main character, to put input on what needs to be done as far as like funeral arrangements, because her mother-in-law feels like she doesn't know what her son would have wanted. So it's a lot of back and forth with Elsie really just trying to be a part of it while she's grieving. And it's being her mother-in-law has been very difficult about it, and it's kind of sad because like Elsie's grieving too, and so is the mother-in-law, and the mother-in-law is very hateful towards Elsie, but Elsie is very patient and is like, you know, I get you're grieving, and if I'm the person you have to hate, then just hate me, but I still want to be a part of my husband's arrangements. Like, I loved him, like, and I have to be a part of it too. So it's a constant battle. I feel so bad. So I've been enjoying it. I haven't not been enjoying it, although it hasn't hit me like the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to like really destroy me. I have felt her pain, Elsie's pain, but not enough for it to like really hurt me. Because I'm like literally in a mood to read something that's gonna like really make me cry. I know I'm weird. I'm almost done with it. I also like that it's past and present, so we get a lot of past from how Elsie and her husband met and how they fell in love, and like it's a nice journey because it doesn't feel very rushed. And then in the present, obviously we're dealing with like her grief and how she feels and how she's trying to manage it and what she thinks in her mind when she sees everybody, how she sees everybody happy, and she's just so mad that they're happy because they should be feeling sad like her. Like, she's just going through a lot of emotions, which is understandable because she just lost her husband. They were only dating, I think, 6 months when they decided to get married, and they were only married, I want to say, like a couple weeks. So it's been a roller coaster for her. It's good, can't complain. So yeah, I'm gonna finish, or I'm gonna read a little bit before they bring me my son, and I'll probably check in with you guys like maybe tomorrow or whatever, but that's all I have to say for right now. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. So I'm back and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the book that I finished yesterday. So I did finish Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I rated it a 3-star, but it's more like a 3.5 star for me. I did enjoy it. I thought it was, you know, a good little romance, with obviously like some heartbreak aspects to it, since the main character recently loses her husband after only being married to him for, I want to say, like a week or like almost 2 weeks. So yeah, it was definitely nice to see their relationship build up. I really liked that about the book because, like I said, a lot of the times romances do very insta-lovey. It doesn't really give a lot of details on like how they fell in love. This one, I got that. I got enough to know like how their love story progressed, so I really liked that. The sad moments I didn't really get emotional over like I had wanted to, but I guess because even though like I don't know how I could deal with such a loss, especially when you're so in love with somebody and they become your best friend, and that's your person that you can talk to about anything and everything. It's just hard to imagine losing, and usually that hits really hard. That hits home with me because I am married and I envision what the characters go through, and it breaks my heart. But this one wasn't so deep like I wanted it to be, and yeah, I think that's where my disappointment is with the story, because I really was looking for a book that was gonna crush me emotionally, and this didn't do it. Although like I did feel very sad in some parts, and I empathized with the main character, because like I said, just the thought of losing somebody that you absolutely love, who's your like soulmate, your partner, that's gotta be tough. But yeah, it was a good read. I enjoyed it. I liked the closure that she had with her husband's mom, so like her mother-in-law. I like that they came around and connected with one another, and they formed a relationship, even though like she's no longer married to her son, like because her son died, obviously, like, but still, like, they found a way to stay connected because they both equally lost somebody that was really important to them. She lost her son, she lost her husband, so I liked that a lot. I am probably gonna try and start Verity by Colleen Hoover. This was actually gifted to me by my daughter's friend's mom, so I'm excited for that because I've never read any of Colleen Hoover's books, but a lot of people talk about her, so I'm curious. And then I also have Taylor Jenkins read other book After I Do, and this one also sounds really interesting, so I don't think this one's going to be hard-hitting because it's just about, it's marriage again, but this one is about like divorce, so I don't know. They both seem like good reads for me at the moment, so I don't know which one I'm going to pick up first. I think I'm going to try Verity and see what this one's all about. That's it for right now. I am gonna just chill. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet, and I'm pretty hungry, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna just start reading and then make a cup of coffee, or make a cup of coffee and then read. Who knows? But that's it for right now. Hey guys, so I am back, and look at how I look. Like, literally, I filmed a video and my buns are nowhere near equal. Like, what the hell? Oh well, it is what it is. So I am low-key kind of obsessed with how my makeup came out. I was watching Euphoria and I somehow got inspired a little bit. I don't have very many gemstones, but I do got a shit ton of glitter, so I mean, she's cute. I like the way this look came out. It's really cute. Just wish my hair wasn't so jacked up. So yeah, like I said, I just filmed a video because I needed to film my Fairy Loot unboxing. And then I also wanted to hop on and share with you guys that I finished this book yesterday. I could not put it down. It was so freaking good. So if you know me, you know I'm not really big on like thrillers, but this was like more of a psychological thriller for sure, because this shit messed with my mind for real. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So I definitely would love to find more books like this. I also want to try some of her other work because I know a lot of people say that she has some other really good books. I know she's also a very controversial author. I really haven't looked into why, but I know a lot of people have said like she's kind of like, I don't know, she's controversial. But nonetheless, like, I really enjoyed this book. Was it a really good ending? For sure. My mind was blown. My mind was blown the entire time. Sorry for the mess, I'm fixing to start cleaning. The entire time I was reading this book, I could not help but say like, what the fuck, this bitch is crazy. Like, you know, like, I just could not, like, the whole entire book had me on the edge of my seat, and I loved every minute of it. Not gonna lie, there were some parts in the books where I was just like, girl, like, can we put this bitch in a psych ward? Please, because she is on some other fucking level. She is batshit crazy. And before I like say any more, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but that book is fucking crazy. And also, like, okay, so I did mention like it was about an author by the name of Lowen who takes up a job to finish another author's series. And when she takes up this job, the husband pretty much gives her like, the other author's husband gives her like the opportunity to come over and look through all her things to kind of give her inspiration to be able to finish what his wife had started. So that's what she does. But then she comes across a manuscript that is somewhat of like an autobiography, but she doesn't know exactly what she's gonna read when she starts reading it. She just kind of like thinks to herself like, okay, maybe if I read this manuscript that looks like an autobiography of this author, maybe I'll get a feel of how she really is. And that's what she does, only to find out that this lady had some fucked up thoughts. Now, let me tell you one thing. She was super obsessed with her husband. She loved her husband. She was devoted to him. But when it came to her kids, girl, all I can say is read the book if you want to read something that's like psychological thriller, but be mindful that there is some triggers of like child abuse, and that's pretty much it. Child neglect, talks of like abortion in a sense. I don't know, it was weird. It was weird, but definitely a good read. It's definitely gonna make you hate characters for sure. And then the ending was such a twist, but did not change my mind at all how I felt. So, but I was shocked. I was shocked to say the least, that even towards the very end of the book, whenever I was like finishing up with the like couple of chapters, I had a very intense feeling in my stomach. Like I knew something was gonna happen, like something bad was gonna happen. You know, like when you watch thriller movies and you're like, oh shit, like something is about to fucking happen, and it doesn't, but you're like so caught up in that moment, and you get like this feeling in your stomach that like, you know, you can feel like something bad's gonna happen, and when it doesn't, you're like, okay, so you had me all worked up for nothing. That's how I felt. So yeah, I was pretty excited. I want to talk about this book to everybody that's read it. If you haven't read it, read it if you can handle it. But you know, like I said, look up the trigger warnings, because there is a couple in there. For me, I mean, it was a good book, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna start cleaning because I need to. I want to try and get as much as I can before I gotta get my son from school. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I'll probably update one more time tomorrow, which is Friday, and then after that I'm gonna close out this vlog. I'm working this weekend, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Friday. I wanted to hop on real quick to let you guys know before I have to go inside, because I'm meeting my friend for lunch. We're having some Mexican food at my favorite little hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant. So yeah, I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so I recently got a new library card from the library that I go to like do my classes that I'm currently taking. I did better footage today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's very peaceful over there, I swear it is. We got out of class early, like a whole hour early, and I literally would have sat there and read a little bit outside, because it feels really good outside today and the wind is not too bad. But instead I decided to look around in like the YA section. I should have filmed a little bit more there, but I was kind of nervous. I don't know why. But look what they had. They had like Date with the Book, and this is so freaking cool. This one says, a former internet meme tries to break away from the pain of her immortalized photo. So yeah, I don't know what it is. They wrapped it pretty good. I was trying to like get a little sneaky peek of what the book is. I don't know, should I open it here or should I wait till I get home? I think I'll wait. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on and say hey, good morning. It's fixing to be lunchtime. Like I said, I'm fixing to go in. I'm gonna get us a table and then wait for my friend. I'm pretty early, like I said, since I got out of school early. Not school, I got out of class early, and we were supposed to get out at 12, but it's 11:38. So I probably will go in here in just a minute, just so that way I can get a table, because it gets pretty busy here really quick. And not only that, it's a very small place, so there's not a lot of room. But I'm excited. I'm so hungry right now, it's not even funny, and I can't wait to like go and eat, because I'm like starving. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys here in a while, so that way I can open the book with you whenever I get home. All right guys, real quick before I gotta go pick up my son, I just got back from eating lunch with my friend. It was so good. I forgot to film what I got, but I mean, it's all right. Like I do that a lot because I live in the moment. But yeah, she joined me for lunch, and it was really good. We got to talk and we laughed, you know. And it was a good time, and I enjoyed my meal. I was hungry as fuck, and she probably was like, this bitch really ate all that food, because it was 2 enchiladas, 2 tacos, and a chalupa with rice and beans on the side. So yes, it was a big girl plate, and this big girl ate the shit out of it, literally. I didn't eat my chalupa because when it sits there with all the other, like with the beans and all that, it gets soggy. So at that point, it's not even a chalupa, it's like a bean taco, not a burrito, a taco. And I mean, it's still probably good, but like, it kind of grosses me out, not gonna lie. But I wanted to open this with you guys. This is the book date, what do you call these? Oh my gosh, I forgot what you call them. Date with the book. So I don't know what this book is. It's already started busting open, and you really can't tell what's like under. They wrapped it pretty good. Whoever wrapped this, it got wrapped so cute. All it says is, a former internet meme tries to break away from the pain of her immortalized photo. Clearly I cannot read. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm so excited. So we're gonna see what we got, and what if it's a book I've already read before? I'm gonna be so sick. So, but I guess that's just the whole like idea of it being a secret. So here she comes. Doesn't look familiar. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, it's upside down. And it is Hope and Other Punchlines by Julie Buxbaum. So yeah, I've seen this book a few times, like at Barnes and Nobles and stuff, but like it never drew my attention. I'm guessing this is gonna be kind of like contemporary or like fiction. So yeah, let me see if I can find this on the Libby app and see what it's all about. Not the Libby app. Yeah, the Libby app. Maybe I can find the audio for it so I can read along with it. But it sounds interesting. I'm not gonna read the synopsis. I'm just gonna go by off what they said on this little heart. So love that. Guess interested to see what this is all about. I mean, I did get it because I was curious to know what date I'll be having with the book, which is, this is my first date. This is my first book date, and I'm all here for it. I would actually love to send a wrapped book, you know, like send somebody else a book date of something that I've liked. But I get kind of nervous because you might send them something that they've already read. But I guess that's like the whole point of dating a book, is to be surprised. And even if you've read it already, like, still be surprised, you know? I don't know. But that's just my thought process. I don't think I'm gonna vlog tomorrow or Sunday because I work both those days, and I don't think I'm really not doing much other than working. So this might be the end of this vlog. If I do update, it's just like I said, to close out and let you guys know what I finished reading for the week. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys later.